Are you ready to dive into the thrilling world of sports cards? Whether you're a newbie or a seasoned collector, there are critical mistakes that can cost you big time. Imagine investing in a card only to watch its value plummet because you didn't do your homework, or buying a massive lot only to discover it's filled with junk. We've all been there, we've all done it. In today's video, we're going to reveal the top 5 mistakes that can derail your sports card business before it even gets off the ground. Trust me, avoiding these pitfalls can save you time, money, and endless frustration. So stick around because we'll equip you with the knowledge to navigate this exciting market like a pro. So let's jump right in. First up, mistake number 1, neglecting market research. This is a critical step that many new collectors overlook. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of pursuing cards without fully understanding their value or the current market trends. Before you buy, it's essential to know what cards are selling, their prices, and the factors that are influencing their value. Start by using platforms like eBay. Look for the sold listings. This allows you to see what cards have actually sold for and what they've sold for recently, rather than just their asking prices, because they can be a little misleading. Information is vital for understanding market demand and helps you avoid overpaying for a lot of cards. You can also use some apps like Market Movers or Sports Card Investor as well too to help with this. Additionally, immerse yourself in sports card communities. Join forums, join Reddit threads, join Facebook groups. There's a ton of things you can do. Even by watching this video, you're getting more in with that group too. And just find where you can engage with other collectors. These platforms provide valuable insight into what's hot and what's not, as well as tips from seasoned collectors who have been in the game longer than you. That has been a huge benefit for me. I've gotten so much knowledge and so much help from people that have been in this game, some of them even longer than I've been alive. So that's been huge, and I can't stress that one enough. Lastly, follow players and trends closely. If you're already watching sports games, that's a plus. But if you're not, you probably should start at least watching some games when you can, or if you have time, or check like ESPN's top highlights or things like that. Because a player's performance can dramatically impact their card values. Consider how a rookie's breakout season can cause prices to soar. Staying informed about player trades, inquiries, and overall performance can give you an edge in knowing when to buy or sell. Moving on to mistake number 2, overextending inventory too quickly. When starting your sports card business, it can be so tempting to buy as many cards as possible right off the bat. Everybody wants to be the one making $10,000 or $15,000 deals and getting hundreds of cards at a time. However, this approach can lead to a cluttered inventory and cash flow issues. Instead, start with a focused strategy. Identify a few key players or sets that you believe will be valuable and concentrate on acquiring those. I would also really recommend getting a good inventory system down and understanding how you want that to look before buying thousands of cards. It's much easier to start with a few hundred rather than 1,000 and then trying to inventory all your cards then. It's all about building a quality inventory that can provide solid returns. For instance, investing in rookie cards of up-and-coming rookie stars can often yield better results than buying random cards without a clear strategy. This is also why when I buy sealed product, I try to only keep the rookie cards, or I buy like Bowman Chrome and get those first Bowmans. Attending local card shows or estate sales can also help you make smarter purchases. Instead of buying a large bulk lot, consider negotiating for individual cards that fit your criteria. And usually you can get a little better deal this way too. This way, you're cultivating a collection rather than simply accumulating cards. As you gain more experience, you'll develop a better sense of which cards have resale potential and how to spot undervalued gems. Gradually expand your inventory as your knowledge and confidence grow. This strategy minimizes risk and allows you to make more informed buying decisions. Next, we have mistake number 3, ignoring online presence. In today's digital landscape, having a robust online identity is essential for any business, including a sports card business. If you're not online, you're missing out on a massive audience. Start by creating profiles on social media platforms that you like, such as Instagram, Twitter, or X, and Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever ones that you want to post to and you can stay consistent with. You can showcase your collection with high-quality images, share your journey, and engage with fellow collectors. Authenticity is the key here. Don't just post to sell, share stories, ask questions, and build connections. This is something I had such a hard time with. I just thought every post had to be perfect, and I needed to get thousands of people to want to buy my cards. And that's just not the case. It's all about building those connections. You can also consider launching a website or an e-commerce store. Platforms like Shopify or eBay make it easy to set up your own online shop. Use your website to display your inventory. Offer purchasing options and share insight about your cards. Make sure to include detailed description and high quality images to attract potential buyers. And that's just known for everything. If you want to sell something and you want to get a premium for it, you got to take good pictures for it. Online marketplaces like eBay or TCG Player are also invaluable for expanding your reach. These platforms already have the built-in traffic and people are going there because they know they have cards on there, making it easier to sell your card. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of content creation. Consider starting a blog or YouTube channel where you can share tips, market insights, and your experience as a collector too. This not only establishes you in the hobby, but also helps you connect with a larger audience. Mistake number 4, failing to network. This one can be very scary if you're new or introverted. The sports card community is vibrant and full of passionate individuals who are eager to share their experience and knowledge. Building relationships within this community can be incredibly beneficial for your business, as well as making lifelong friends. Start by attending local card shows or events, or just going to your local card shop. These gatherings are not just about opportunities to buy or sell. They are a fantastic venue for meeting fellow collectors, traders, and dealers. And don't be shy. Introduce yourself, ask questions, and share your own experience. The connections you make can lead to great opportunities, whether it's a potential trade on cards or tips on the latest market trends or anything like that. For instance, if you live in Seattle, you have the Mariners right there. There's probably a huge market for Seattle Mariners cards. So if you team up with somebody from Texas who has a ton of Mariners cards, you guys could potentially trade that way. It just opens up your inventory to a variety of cards that you may not have had in previous if you didn't do this. You can also join online groups and forums dedicated to sports cards. You can engage in discussions, share your insights, and learn from others. Platforms like Facebook have many groups specifically focused on card collecting, where members share advice, trading opportunities, and market news. You can also, there's a couple different Discords. Just be careful when you get into some of these groups because some of them may actually have a fee to enter. So make sure you do your due diligence before just joining random groups. You could also consider starting or joining a local hobby club. These clubs can often hold meetings, trading events, and group buys. Collaborating with other collectors can provide access to rare cards and exclusive deals that you might not have found on your own. And again, it's also just about creating that hobby. It makes it a lot more fun when you're collecting with somebody, or if you have a group of people that you can share this interest with. And don't hesitate to reach out to more experienced collectors for mentorship. Many seasoned collectors are willing to share their knowledge, tips, and experiences, and many of them are still learning today. So we're all on this different journey. So we all know what it's like. We've all been the newest collector on the block. And some of this experience and tips can be invaluable as you navigate the sports card business. And finally, that brings us to mistake number 5, not adapting to market changes. This one I am probably the biggest advocate for. The sports card market is dynamic and can shift rapidly based on various factors, including player performances, news releases, and even culture trends or trades that happen. If you want to succeed, it's crucial to stay informed and adapt your strategy accordingly. Make it a habit to follow industry news through blogs, podcasts, YouTube channels that focus on card collecting. Subscribe to newsletters from grading companies and auction houses to receive updates on market trends and pricing changes. Being informed will help you make smarter decisions about when to buy or sell your cards. Another way you can do this is just by watching sports in general. If you enjoy baseball and you want to collect baseball or flip baseball, then watch more baseball. Don't just watch the team you like, watch every team. If you like football and you want to collect football, maybe get Red Zone and watch all the games every Sunday. Or hockey, try to whatever sport you want to dive into and get better at, you have to watch it and you have to understand it. Tools like market analysis apps can provide valuable insights into real-time pricing and trends. These tools can help you track the value of your inventory and identify opportunities for potential sales. We've talked about this in the past. You can pay to have certain apps tell you how much cards are worth, or you can kind of do more of the legwork, hop on eBay, go to those sold listings and filter through the cards that you see to kind of get a relative price of what they've sold for. Additionally, be proactive about adapting your inventory. If you notice a particular type of card gaining traction or a player whose stock is rising, be ready to pivot your buying strategy or selling strategy. This flexibility can lead to an increased sale and greater overall success in your business. And remember, investing in card grading services can significantly enhance the value of your cards. Not saying you have to get every one of your cards graded, but there is a lot of value in getting them graded. Graded cards often sell for a much higher price than their raw counterparts, even though there are some weird cards that actually their raw card goes less than their graded card. If you can understand that, let me know. So consider this as part of your strategy moving forward. To recap, we've discussed the 5 common mistakes to avoid when starting your sports card business: neglecting market research, overextending your inventory, ignoring your online presence, failing to network, and not adapting to market changes. By being aware of these pitfalls and taking steps to avoid them, you too can navigate your journey more successfully and set up your business to be a thriving one. If you're looking for more comprehensive guidance on starting your sports card journey, don't forget to check out our video right here, 5 essential tips to kickstart your sports card business. It's packed with valuable insights to help you thrive in this exciting hobby. Thanks for tuning in to Card Craze Central. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips and tricks. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What mistakes have you encountered in the sports card journey?